The following program contains graphic descriptions of events including crime scenes of actual murders. Parental discretion is advised.
Aaron Hernandez was a tight end for the New England Patriots. His career ended in 2013 after the conviction for the murder of Odin Lloyd. Hernandez was drafted by the Patriots in 2010 from the University of Florida. He was even able to make it to one Super Bowl. In the off-season of 2013, he was charged with the murder of Odin Lloyd. Lloyd was a semi-pro football player who was dating the sister of Hernandez's fiancée. He was found guilty in 2015 and was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. He was sent to Sousa Baranowski Correctional Center. While standing trial for Lloyd's murder, he was indicted for 2 more murders, but he was acquitted of those 2 murders in 2017. Just days after those acquittals, Hernandez was found dead in his cell. It was ruled suicide by hanging. After his death, Hernandez was diagnosed with CTE. This was probably a contributing factor in some of his behavior. Aaron Hernandez was born in Bristol, Connecticut. His childhood was anything but typical. He remembers countless times his mother would kick his father out of the house, but always let him back in. Even their marriage was on and off. They married in 1986, got divorced in 1991, then remarried in 1996. Hernandez said his parents constantly fought, and both have been in jail for crimes they've done in their lives. Aaron and his brother DJ were always pushed for excellence by their father, especially in sports. In the public eye, though, Aaron's father had turned his life around, but in reality, the boys were often abused. Then in 2006, Aaron's father passed away from complications from surgery. People who know Aaron well said he never got over the death of his father. Shortly after, Aaron became estranged from his mother and moved in with another family member. Learning of his mother's extramarital affair she was having, Aaron became more involved with criminal activity. While incarcerated, Aaron believed he had ADHD. He blamed his mother for not getting him treatment. He also was extremely worried about his mother and their estrangement. He wanted his mother to know who he was. Aaron's father on occasion would show violence towards him and other people in his life, and alcohol was usually involved. According to Aaron's brother DJ and his college girlfriend, they said the fact that he was sexually molested as a child and the fact that he never dealt with it probably led to the issues about his sexuality. Aaron Hernandez started his football career at Bristol Central High School, where he became Player of the Year and U.S. Army All-American. He also set state records for receiving yards in a single game, 376. Then he set a national high school record for yard receiving per game with 180.7. He was the top recruit in 2007. He had one major incident on the field in high school. In 2006, he was blindsided and got hit so hard in the head he was knocked out, and he had to be taken off the field by ambulance. After high school, he chose to play for the University of Florida. He was able to graduate a few months early and move to Florida. At that time, he was only 17 years old. Because of his age and the fact he was not academically ready for college, he had to take some courses at a community college. His coach at University of Florida, Urban Meyer, said that Aaron was a distressed person. Hernandez said he was putting 40 to 60 hours a week between practices, games, and team meetings. He also said he was high on drugs during every game. He even got benched at the beginning of his sophomore year due to a failed drug test. Coach Meyer wanted to throw Hernandez off the team because of his constant marijuana use. But he didn't after an appeal by Tim Tebow. However, he was not asked back for his senior year. His only hope was to get picked up by the NFL. The coaches then put Hernandez in a room with Marquise and Mike Pouncey. They believed the Pounceys were a positive influence.